Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining us. I am Frost PDP and I have the honor and distinction of being joined by the one and only VeracityTrigger. Say hello, Trigger.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
It's going well, my friend. How are you?
Pretty good.
So we have the badass level 20 Knight Langerborg here in battle. And we were just going to auto this one, weren't we?
Well, I was thinking I'm going to auto my guys, so if you want to auto yours, I guess we got to auto the whole thing.
Let's auto this sucker.
I don't think we're going to be worried about these guys in particular. You know?
Not with 3 holy dragons.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to stay, to be honest. Game's mad laggy because of course it is. Alright, good. Yeah. They retreated.
Yeah, he's not going to stay.
Monsters level up.
Very good.
Thank you for the host.
You're welcome.
That was an easy start.
Now we probably want to run away from there. Oh, wait a second. We totally annihilated them last time, didn't we?
Hey, bootlicker. Nice weather today.
Bootlicker.
Sunny. But dear Bagdamagus, would you stop thumping my head every time you speak to me? Wah ha 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 ha! Don't. Just a habit. Don't worry about it. What a bumpkin. His Majesty in area. The Royal Cemetery. Splendid tomb, Your Majesty. Oh, it's you guys. Quite dignified. Is a great person buried here? Hey, do you like dogs? Not especially. I love dogs! They're great pan-fried! Okay, I suddenly don't like playing this character anymore.
Yeah.
Chicken liquor. It's got a point.
Chicken liquor.
Dog is buried here. Tomb for a dog? Dog I had when I was a child. He was the best. Followed me everywhere. I even had matching armor made for us. When he died, I was even thinking of ordering all the knights to kill themselves in tribute. Holy shit. How nice, sir.
How nice, sir.
Yes, dogs don't live forever, but I wanted his grave to be the biggest tomb in royal history. Name. What was that lady, Aria? The tomb has no name. Hey, she's right. Boss, what's the dog's name? Name? It's carved deep in my heart. That he can't remember. Alright, we have control of the map. We have a dead Carleon. We have some knights because of a dead Carleon.
Have you played Escalio on the Grand Edition before?
Yes. We have a wounded Janfadar and a Bilcock.
Oh man, the Janfadar is going to be pretty good.
Yep, it's too bad about Bilcock though.
Well, I could use him. I could field him if we have to.
Well, here's your squad. Doing pretty well.
Ooh, yeah, we need some upgrades here.
6.
Gotta get some upgrades, man.
Translatable. You might be able to get some upgrades. That's true. You can get a man-eater. You can get a fire dragon of some sort, or a holy dragon. You can get a scorpion.
Yep, I think I'm gonna go for a Sally.
Yeah, what do you want?
All right.
Put your monsters in.
Okay, we have more than enough. All right, I might need to be closer. I might need a new keyboard. So now I have to hold the keyboard in the air. No, what? Damn you! What? Dear God, why is this promotion so ridiculously high?
Because it's a powerful unit, man.
Death Needle's not that much better than it was before.
Cross mod.
He doesn't get any spells.
Gets a whole second attack. Gets a really powerful attack.
Hmm.
Can also upgrade the dragon. Ooh.
I wonder if I should go Holy Dragon.
You have a lot of those at level 1 that level up a little bit.
Yeah, we don't really have any salamanders. Plus, Triple Red is an insanely good ability to have. Okay. And what we don't got anything else. So we could move. It's 25. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I might have to move closer. My keyboard is like not sending signals. 75.
Could be that your battery's low.
I guess that could be. Oops. Okay. Ah, damn it, that doesn't work either. Okay. I'm just stacking. So trying to figure out who to put where. Everything is so damn weird with the way this is, like, so very specific.
Hey, John is dude, how are you?
Hey, John is dude is here. I'll have to check out I have to, yeah, I'll have to check out what's going on in the chat there in a second here.
Nah, not much so far, just hellos. We're early on, we're getting started.
Yeah, how's it going, John is dude? Yeah, thanks for all the posts and all the stuff you've been helping out on the website. Website, you've been pushing a lot of stuff in there. It's very helpful, man.
Brigandine.engine.com is that website, by the way.
Yep, he's a moderator now.
Congratulations. Welcome to the ranks.
So, yeah, we got to... Yeah, John suggests I get the other classes, the other residencies in there. I got to look up the other residencies because, you know, there has been some contention over some of the ideas of that. But when I looked up the grammatical ways of if you're like a Norgardian, or like if you were to say from a New Yorker, like here we're Wisconsinites or something like that, what would be the right definition for like tagging you as a resident? I did look up a website that did delve into it, and apparently with a Scali O, if there's an O at the end, it seems to be that a good way to do it is a Scaliovian. So the Vian in there, based upon that, that's what I put for a Scali O for the website, which seems to make sense. Because then it's changing the O to an A, and then you're making a different.
Shinobi, I think itself is a definitive. Like you are a shinobi.
Yeah, if you're changing the last letter from one vowel to another, then you're kind of making a new word. So, I've seen what they're talking about with their definition. I can show you the link to this particular site to try to make it kind of like to try to nationalize a person, you know, according to a particular thing. And the way they described it sounded very logical. So I went with that. That's why I called it Scaliovian, because it sounded like with an IO at the end, you'd have to put an AVN, VIAN afterwards, so that it would kind of make sense. But if it was like Carleon, like a Carleonite,
Carleonite, huh?
would kind of make sense. Norgardian makes sense.
Let's show the domain real quick.
I guess people might want to say Norgarder, but I don't know how that.
We're actually set to go. Look at this.
Yeah, we're gonna push into a lot of things, honestly. Do you want to come with me through Sequest? Because like the other thing is too, like Newell Mechian, that's obviously IAN.
That's an easy one.
That's a pretty easy one. But like Carleonite sounds like it would make sense. Carleonian doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And Carleoner doesn't make sense.
Carleonite makes sense.
So it's kind of like Wisconsin in that sense, but
let me check my army real quick.
Ascaris was probably the hardest one because I don't know if there was a definitive way to do that. That was the hardest one to try to figure out, though. Let me come over there and see what everybody's talking about, though.
Brigandine.
Brigandine. I don't know how that works, man. I don't know how that's supposed to work, bro. A lot of weird ending letters. Yeah, it's actually the website that I talked about. It's in the engine site. I did make a topic for that at one part, and I can actually try to look for it while you're dinking around with stuff. How about I do that? Let's see here.
We already have a Loki, don't we?
We do. Level 17 captured. It's really damn strong. Okay, it's not in that file. Oh, and someone asked me about the runes too. I'm thinking the runes might have something to do with crits.
Really?
Because there's some. I'm guessing it might have something to do with that. Because there's times where people get a bunch of crits or a bunch of misses, and it might be something like a zodiacal affinity. It's still a theory, but I'd have to test it. But the rune numbers are a valid part of the game. I mean, they do show runes for each character. I mean, it's been in the game, and it's really hardly been in anything anyone's ever talked about. And someone asked me that question on the engine site, and I said I'd go and look into it, which that's a very good question, honestly. Because that would answer so many questions. Like if somebody has the same rune, you have the same rune as someone else, and you crit them a lot, or you turn them to stone, or blah blah blah.
That would be fascinating to figure out. You could
Yeah,
probably ask Gorovolos, he would see it. Oh, Janfar is wearing a white dress, huh? That's pretty cool.
Janfarter?
You want to keep Bilcock as a priest or turn him into a mage?
Can he go mage?
He can probably go mage.
Let's go mage.
I know he'll lose his healing spells for now, but... So you want your 3 ladies to go north?
Yeah, we'll go to Sequest. We'll start there. We'll go from there. If you're coming with me, okay. If not, you could probably we'll need some kind of defensive crew there for a second. But
Man, I'm thinking of pressing on Logras.
You're gonna push in the middle?
Maybe.
It's up to you, man.
Try to get a doppelganger and start cloning stuff while you fuck around over here and finish Almekia off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after Melmekia. We'll knock that out.
Ooh, Lucy's only got one squad with her? That's not good. Lucy, meet Billcock. Wait a minute. Lucy's just fine where she is.
Name pronunciation. Why is this link disabled? Why would that be disabled?
I don't know.
Did they disable? I gotta look at something here. That happened one other time before. Okay. You know, I think I have it bookmarked. I probably can find it. Damn it, that link's disabled. That sucks. Now I gotta go and redo that. Almost positive I got it here somewhere. That was like a year ago, I think. I put it out there.
Yeah, Lucy is going to be tricky to deal with.
Why?
She needs 2 more levels in order to get the next level of Scout. But her aim shot's not bad.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find this site here that was really good.
That army's a little stronger. I mean, perfect anti-Kador team, though, I'll tell you that.
Do we?
Langborg with 3 Holy Dragons in a squad.
Yeah.
Chantel's got... Can make him into a priest. Heals. They've got no heals.
Yeah, that should work pretty good. That is so weird. The link's disabled for that one.
Yeah, I'm compelled to priest him because he has no heals. Good nights. Yeah, you do sometimes get good nights. Not always, sometimes.
Well, damn it. Did they take that website down?
Maybe they did. Ah, yes, Suitor Sword.
Okay, well, I'll probably have to look up a different one here. Maybe I'll find the same thing again.
All right. Got almost all my people where I want them.
What would you call that? What's the right definition for that?
For what?
Name pronunciation or residency tags?
Probably nationality, but
Nationality tagging?
nationality pronunciation.
Nationality pronunciation. All right. Yeah, first thing is how to pronounce nationality. That's not what I'm looking for.
And that vampire lord is still a threat. So the vampire lord is still a threat.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty powerful for a while.
Yeah, it is. By the way, as always, Twitch, let us know if the audio is coming through all right.
How to spell. But what is the ism for it? The like Wisconsinite, New Yorker, that little ism.
Adjective? I really don't know, man.
Ah, damn, I keep forgetting what that's called. Nationality.
Drop a fairy for a healer. In fact, I'll drop both fairies for a healer, won't I? Well, then we don't have much magic backing us. Do we need much magic backing us? Chantel keeps his fire spell.
People in Shinobi tribe is called Shinobi. Yeah. Ninja? Okay.
Demonym. Maybe that's it. Demonym.
Oh, I think that was it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shinobi is another word for
yes.
ninja.
Yes, thank you, John. I was forgetting the name. I knew it was a very specific word. All right, let's put that in there.
All right, so how you feeling on executing? Feeling pretty good?
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything, am I?
Just moving up north. Right? I mean, I think you're...
Yeah, that's all I'm doing, so we'll just go ahead with that. Correct way to use demonyms. That would be the right direction for it, I think. Correct use of demonym. Is it demonstrative pronouns or is it just demonym?
Demonym, I think.
I'm just gonna type that in. Use territories. Clan gens defense residence. Subfield.
Wow, Kador might be coming straight for us.
Oh yeah?
Of course, Carleon's still got, like, pretty strong armies. But we've got this.
See, the thing is, I was on a website that told you how to denote something based upon how the lettering is worded, so you can actually just have the tool, the key, to make the correct demonym instead of just saying which demonym is what. Usually it comes down to, after a while, people just get used to something, but I think there is a particular way to do it.
So Gallo, Julius, and Miguel go for Fado.
Rules for forming demonyms.
I think even though they've got Escalator Guy, I think we can take him.
Okay, there is the site here. It's I probably copy paste it right in there, I think. Okay, this is one.
We can take Norgard.
This is one site that I found. I think there's another one too that had a little better description of it. But this is one thing I looked at, Japanese SEE or ESE as a Japanese, ER as a New Englander, IT, most cities, Vancouverite. Ian is Oregonian. Wait, am I in a fight or are you just fighting?
Well, aren't you Gallo?
Might be.
I don't know if they'll stay, but.
Wait, they attacked us last time?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We're paying Escalator back.
Yeah, some people have some interesting stuff to say in this site here, but I think there was another one that went into more detail. But it's interesting because, if you just say, because I found the one, if you find the one that says, according to Escalio, it's very likely that it should be Escaliovian, then that's the site that I was looking at, because it seemed to make a very logical stand for that. So I kind of went ahead, with that's it's understanding. So.
Oops! Turns out I'm fucking with the character.
Bornean, so Brazilian. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Julius
is France and French. I see. Yeah, I find it pretty fascinating because we could just make words up, which I think sometimes that does happen that way. But I'd like to try to make it a little more of like give it like a real title for that sort of thing, because I mean they're putting it into this game now, which in the past they didn't say anything. Just like, yeah. Oh, I'm from Norgard. Oh, you're from Leonia. They didn't say you're a Leonian. They just said I'm from, something like that. They didn't really have a what's this word here again? Yeah, they didn't have a demonym for that. But they're kind of doing it now, which actually some of the titles actually does say that. Yeah, they sort of just went kind of like. There are a few descriptors, I think, for Norzalian or Norzali. Yeah, Norzalian. There's a few descriptors for that, but some of them are just like, oh, those dirty Gustavans.
Right, because that's such an easy name for a country. Holy Gustav Empire. Like, I get that they're referring to the Holy Roman Empire a little bit, but come on.
I think it should be Gustavian, though, instead of just Gustavian.
I started a new CK2 campaign in the HRE, and I'm having a little bit of fun with it.
For Guimol, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm almost positive it probably should be Guimites or Guimolites or something. Guimolian could work, but then people will just call them Guacamoleans or Guacamole. Gustavian rolls better to me. Gustavian rolls off the tongue. Gustavan just sounds like a little harsh. It sounds harder to say it. It's like harder in your throat. Gustavian sounds smooth, like butter. I think Gustavian is probably the better translation for it. because before because that's the thing. Me and Valkos disagreed on. He thought it should be Iscalians, but then you're changing Iscalio to Iscalians, you know? And I from the site that I looked up, it said if the ending is composed of that, then you should put it in a way that it sounds out as Scaliovians, which to me sounds better. So that was the one thing we disagreed on. But most of everything else we kind of agreed upon. Like Carolianites makes sense for a resident, you know? And so that's why on the website I put Scaliovians for residency.
Oh, hold on a sec. Let me see something real quick.
What's that?
Let's see if I can maybe speed the game up. I'm gonna have some windows open that need to be open. That are just gonna lag shit up.
Shinobi to Shinobi. Yeah.
Okay, try now.
Oh shit, I didn't want to wait. I don't remember pressing him to wait. I thought I pressed him to move. Oh well, whatever. He'll get there. This isn't the best team, so I'm not too worried.
We do have a few good units there, so let's not lose them.
Yeah, it's like octopi. Octopi.
Like a laughing octopi.
Octopus and octopi. Rosalio. Norzegian.
Norzalian, that's an easy one.
Are you fighting with me, Frost, or am I just doing this all myself here?
I mean, it's a team battle. I know I've got Julius.
Okay. We'll get there. Yeah, so what does everybody think for the names? I mean, definitely look up some of these sites too to see if we can get some accurate names. We could call them just crazy things for fun nicknames, but I'd like to try to get something accurate because if I'm going to put this on the web, you know, I want it to be a little more, just have a bit of a richer taste to it, you know, a bit of a, give the people some class, you know. They sound, you know, fairly reasonable, like an American versus American or America. you know what I mean? Like something a little more upstanding, I guess. Wait, how about Guimol? Congolese? Guimolese?
Quebec stuff that I'm making. Quebec Coy? Yeah, it's pretty hard to go more French than that.
It's hard to go with Guimol because you could almost make it sound like guacamole, and then it sounds like a joke at that point. So I don't know how to make it. Guimolianite is the only way I could make it sound important. That's what I would consider, but Guimolese,
Right, I should
Guimolese.
probably be using my character, shouldn't I?
I think every time we say Guimol, I keep thinking of some kind of casserole dish.
Do you think they're gonna attack Gallo?
They'll be fine.
You sure about that? Cause
We'll just get your ass up there and buddy with me, and we'll fight. You don't have to totally protect them. They can't attack in a way.
Homeboy only has like 638 hit points.
Look at his agility compared to the Hydra.
82 to 39. But then there's this motherfucker.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Well, then go buddy with me. We'll take care of stuff. I like that was looking at Quebec. Hold on, I gotta move this screen over so I can see what you guys are saying. I'm only reading half the words here. Which that's a problem now because of what we're talking about. All right. Guimolese.
Wow, they're staying put. That's embarrassing.
I think the Japanese, the ease is used because there's no vowel at the end of the word.
I don't know. Where do you think disaster goes?
Stick them in the forest. Let them pound on meter doom down somewhere.
Yeah.
Get some evasion. Slam them with meter doom. Dude's defense is seriously tank. He's got amazing defense. I'm not worried about him. You were worried that last time they took like 2 or 3 hits and he barely phased him. And you could heal him from there if he gets hurt. Ooh, Gallistorm. All right. They probably will stay. I've got a good guesstimation. I probably will stick this one out. We are...
Yeah, I think that'll pull them, but, you know.
It's got to save his ass. Slap a shield on him.
Brave.
No one ever found victory in the dirt.
That's not always true.
You found victory in the dirt?
I think the dude who found that bunch of cigars that had General Lee's battle plans on them did.
Well, if that's a rare case. Grimolese? Gumol is French. That would be a French. They have French stuff in this game.
He's moving.
Yay. Wow. He just a baby. Oh, he's got protect on. That's why I did that. It like, mwah. Gumol. Yeah, I might not be saying 100%,
no!
but when
Stone? Oh, no.
Even better, he can't die now. Yeah, what was I saying? No, I forgot. French sounding. Oh yeah, when I looked on the CC, the closed captions, when I did my first video with that, and I was talking about Guimol, it actually came up accurate a few times. So the way that I said it, closed captions picked it up exactly as I said it, the way it's typed. So apparently I'm saying it accurately to a fair degree. 100%, I don't know. I know French will get on your ass, if you muck up the words, but apparently I must have said it fairly well. So
how's this for Meteor Doom?
See, I like those things right there. Yeah. Yeah, and a closed caption. Turn on a closed caption for one of the first videos I did with a Kingdom Cast, a Republic of Guimol. And apparently I think that sounds exactly like that.
Yeah, so I think that's correct.
So I think me saying Guimol and the way that it's spelled is absolutely factual. So and I don't
factual?
And I don't speak fluent French, and there's a lot of French words in the English language, so that's probably why I can pick up on it somewhat. And I might be a little French myself, so maybe that's another thing too. I don't know. But
Ooh, guess who's got a permafrost?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, try to figure out why they wanted to do Jean d'Arc thing with the ruler. And Japan has their own version of weebs for French culture. Oh, they do?
Oh, Joan of Arc? Yeah, maybe.
I always thought Japanese people had more of affinity with German culture, but I don't know. Maybe they
Very
just have.
interesting.
Maybe they have like a European
What do you
crave.
think? Do we
Maybe.
put Miguel on the front line?
Yeah, do it. Unless there's a big Cador out there, I think he'll be fine. Probably European thing too. Yeah.
No, it's kind of a waste of a shot, but
I mean, when I was in Germany, there were a lot of Japanese people that were visiting Germany as well. Didn't really hear of Chinese, but I heard and I saw a lot of Japanese people.
201. 67 on
Yeah,
retail.
I was kind of mildly surprised. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of Japanese people here. There's a lot of Japanese people here. What's up with that? All right, we got a nice little stone there. Actually, you are going to be the perfect blockade. Yeah. Now I don't have to worry about him. He can heal. Oh wait, does he heal in a stone?
No.
Oh no.
No. He heals while he's... When you heal him, yeah. You got Bolt, I think, with that pixie. Not
Ooh,
sure.
we're gonna start with this first here.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can help me with some of these names, it'd be awesome. Because it's gonna take a while to like come up with a clear name, and I know for Valkos is running Discord, he'll have a different objective opinion than I might at some points, but I want to try to make it pretty cool, Yeah, I was figuring Bolt too, because then Gallo can get a nice juicy kill here.
Yep.
They like the Germans. All right. Painmaker or Painmaker? I say we go Painmaker. we go with the Painmaker. 303. Damn. He got blasted. All right, so we've got that there. I don't want to jump into Divine Ray, though. That'd be a little nasty. I think if I jumped into Divine Ray right now, that would probably hurt. How bad are you? You're not too bad. You could
kill that Phoenix.
You could probably heal up the Lizard Guard. I think we're better off with a breath attack here. Right now. I mean, I could... wait, the Phoenix I could kill? Ooh, I could.
It's 99.
I can. I definitely can, but I would hit you too.
Yeah, don't do it then. Because next turn it'll just be Miguel.
Alright, well, I'm hitting a blue here. It's our blue, but I'm hitting like 3 of theirs and getting a kill on top of it. Not sure about Gumolis. Gumolis sounds really cool, though. But I don't know if it'll work based upon the ending of the word. But it does sound very cool. I need to look up some French Dimidims. Yeah, if you guys could help with that, because I'm pretty sure from what I've been able to research, Iscalio should be Iscaliovians. I think they're supposed to be an Ovians or Avians on the end of that, according to what I have heard.
64.
So that's why it's on the website. That's the reason I decided with that. But with the new countries, it's going to be very interesting. When they said Norzalians with the EANS, I was like, is that right? I had to think about that.
I just have to decide if I want to take the 64% chance to hit the angel for...
Oh, go for it, man. What else is he gonna do? They're gonna run anyways. They're gonna run anyways, man. It's worth the shot, He's got one shot. He's gonna hit or miss. They're gonna run away. Might as well go full bore.
2 hit points left.
Ooh. Yeah, you don't like the Norzalians, but it might be in the right thing. Me too. I feel the same way. I don't like the Norzalians like that. I just don't know why. But I don't like that. I think it should be something else. But it's, this is a great thing. If people want to look up the Denimims, and I can't even say that word correctly right now. I don't know why.
Demonyms.
Demonyms?
I think, yeah.
And try to find out from multiple sources to see what is the accurate way to tag a person with a demonym. Not just looking up what people have done, but what is the accurate way to do it based upon a grammatical sense. And that's what I tried to do before.
They're bailing.
So that's my whole argument.
90% sure they're bailing.
That's my whole argument right there. Well, I think we kept the level 7 dude. Oh, thank God he didn't stun me this time. Remember that other battle? It just...
Yeah, Callow getting stunned left and right.
I know. That sucked. What killed you in 2 shots? I think it was like a death needle with a needle attachment.
Yeah.
That thing did like 270 points of damage on Shulius, right?
Yeah, it did severe damage. They just cast fire on the fire dragon. They did.
They could have killed the lizard guard, but they didn't do it.
They could have.
They had every opportunity. I think they had like 3 opportunities, maybe.
Good job being a statue. You get a level up.
If it helps, is there countries you associate with current nations? Oh, like these nations to current nations? Well, Morelvia, the United Islands, would be like the outlying islands of the United States in a way. It could be like could be like the Philippines, I suppose, in a sense. That's a tough question. Norzalio is technically on its own island, but it's kind of like it looks like it was a part of the land, and then like a plate moved and then it broke off and it became an island. It's so close to the main landmass that Norzalio, I don't know, might resemble, I don't know if I should say California in a way, but I don't know. I don't really take a lot of seriousness off of this versus reality. I'm just thinking about this as far as like their culture. Are they a little more of a philosophical perspective? Are they more of a theologian perspective? Are they kind of tribish in their way of speaking, their mannerisms?
We need to figure this out.
Their mannerisms. Like, what is their mannerisms, and what are their people like? Are they... I guess you could probably use like a nationality in a sense. Like, would they be more like Greeks, or would they be more like Italians? Would they be more like Germans? I would say that Gustava might be a little more Germanic in a sense.
Yeah, they remind me of the Holy Roman Empire, like I said earlier. They're really the only ones that have like a clear thing. The Theocracy, yeah. I mean, I don't know enough about their storylines either to really comment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that the Republic of Guimol might be like a France in a sense, if I had to like pin it to a nation. Although that's still like open to discussion. But yeah, the Holy Gustava Empire could be like an HRE. It seems plausible because it's like a northern HRE, with the tribes coming together, uniting the Slavic stuff, moving together with that sort of thing, because they have that whole Norse perspective with their bloodlines. But I mean, they're kind of a mixture of everything. So they have the Norse. They're trying to make their tribe very strong.
This is as best of a Khador wall as we're gonna get.
Probably, yeah. Then you got the Republic of Gomol, which is just to the west of it, which the Gomol is a French word, so I think it's a French word, and so that would probably be like the France. And then we're looking at Mana Silesia, which might be like I don't know if it's in like in Italy in a way.
Wow, aggressive.
I wonder what Manus Celestia would be. Would it be like in Italy
Well,
with
it's
the
a
papacy?
theocracy, so it
You
could be
know?
like the papacy. It could be like some variant of Iran. I don't
Yeah.
really know.
I mean, because they have two characters. Rudo embellishes Zemeckis in so many ways, and they've got another character in there that looks exactly like Leoness in their theocracy. You know, um, Shinobi Tribe. That could be like Britannia, maybe. I guess, or maybe like I don't know, like I'd like to say Russia, but it's so small. It's like I don't know. It could be like a Britannia or like a Great Britain, you know, whatever that was at the time, which I think it was what Wales long ago.
Had a lot of different countries.
Yeah, they moved around a lot. It was probably Welsh, but that's the thing. Like, Shinobi comes from a Hazaram nation, so it was a nation, but it's been broken down, and the structure is completely different now.
I think this is as Kador proof as we're getting, mate.
Yeah, dude. Well, you know.
You got Lucia. I don't think there's any changes to make at this point, though.
Oh, I'm playing Lucia? Okay.
I mean, I figure you gotta play somebody, right?
I guess so. Rip Hazaram. You know what? I have a bet. I'm gonna make a bet, Frost. Do you want to make a future storyline bet with me?
Sure, what?
The big old bad boss has ties to the ancient country of Hazaram in Legend of Runeterra.
I don't even know what Hazaram is. So, oh, we can Fury someone, by the way.
That is what the Shinobi tribe used to be the Hazaram nation, but then there was a lot of internal struggles, and then it broke apart, and I think it had something to do with the black magic that they are apparently utilize. Ah, damn! I can't paralyze. Okay, I think we're
Fury with the giant. You could probably Fury one of the holy dragons.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about all that stuff.
Probably the middle one, right?
Well, it depends on where Kador's going to go. Let's see. He's going to go. I don't know who you want to hit first.
Probably just kill Kador if we can.
Kador's probably going to go here or here. Got a feeling he's going to go here.
All right.
All right, we're going to Kador we're going to Kador, the last one. How about that? Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. So much inner turmoil. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing. The Hazaram nation, where the Shinobi tribe comes from, that fell. And all that's left is the Shinobi tribe. And it's probably due to the Shinobi tribe. So that's why I'm thinking that the boss, big old bad boss man, is probably going to be a part of that Hazaram nation. He's going to be really pissed off. He's going to want to do something. You know, it's going to be like, I'm going to do something. I got this feeling, you know. I'm just making bets. I don't know, but I'm making bets. Who wants to take my bets? A gentleman's bet.
We'll see what the deal with the whole big bad storyline is.
Did you read any of it yet?
No, I haven't.
The boss is Bullnoil. The boss is totally Bullnoil.
That would be interesting. That would be a good callback.
It's like Bullnoil came back as a zombie. You know, because zombies are real.
All right, let's go. You were right.
Called it. Fucking called it.
Can you get paralyzed? Yes!
The paralyzer, yes! Yes! Dude, I totally called it. I was like, he's gonna go right
Double
there.
paralyzed. Yo, flower power for the win, baby.
Oh yeah. Just pull the flower back and get your knight in there and go swing away, man. Thanks, John. Yeah. Totally called that one. Because he could have gone to the middle, right in between the other two dragons, but I'm like, you know what? I think he wants to go chop up some flowers. Because he's like, that's easy. That's an easy game right there. Have you been watching The Walking Dead, Jonas, dude? I watched it till a certain point, and then I haven't kept up with it. I think I watched until Rick's son passed away. When Rick's son passed away, then I didn't really watch much after that. We are gonna have a hell of a time, dude. Oh my god, you what? Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you gave him a react right now. Does Langenborg have a holy sword?
No, he's just got triple white.
Well, he could go and do an attack in Kador. We could try to knock him out now if we can. I don't know if there's any healers there. But you have to pull that little mandrake out of the way to do it.
I think the mandrake's done his job.
I hope we can kill him. He doesn't have a protect spell on him right now. And he's paralyzed. This is like prime time to take down some hit points.
And he's divine rayable.
If you have Divine Ray, a double Divine Ray, you could get 2 dragons to go double dragon on him. Yeah, definitely take a big chop. You like cheesy zombie stuff?
Crit
like
247.
House of the Dead? Oh, okay. I liked it for the longest time, but then it just got so dramatic with so many things, and the episodes go on forever. And I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of bored. I just wanted it. I just wanted it to end. Like, I think we might get this, man. You got a bolt attack coming too. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah. I think we got this, bro.
If you hurt a monster, is it more likely to get captured?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
I mean, you know what happened to Paul? You know, Mike was making this big speech like, oh, if you're closer, you don't lose them. And I'm thinking to Mike, because I played this for so many years, I'm like, yeah, dude, this shit's totally random. He's like, no, it's like, it seems to be like that. And then Paul loses 3 of his 4, maybe 3 or 4 of his best monsters, and they're all right next to him.
That hurt him.
Like, next to his leader, and I'm like, I'm just looking at Mike, I'm like, yeah, about that. I told you it's totally random. It's not, you can't just, there is no significant modifier for any of that. Well, you made a good barricade, man.
Oh, sorry. Hold on a sec. I just want to look.
Yeah, I could shoot him.
Yeah, 2 pot. Well, she's only got a range of 2. Keep that in mind.
I have to pull back a little. Wait, so what do we got here? We got level 1, level 8. I think we're going to take our level 8.
I mean, I agree.
I double agree. First 4 seasons. I see.
Divine Ray.
Oh, he's in the blue already. That's good. How's he doing hit point wise?
You might be able to get that level 1 centaur down there to shoot.
Where?
You can get in that little forest spot. Yeah.
Oh, 3 spaces. Dear God, that's right. I swear, man, playing this really messes me up sometimes, the multiplayer, because I'm like, going back to it, I'm like, well, I could shoot. No, or no, I got this. No.
18.
Fantastic. Dude, this centaur sucks.
Holy Divine Ray.
Whoa-boom! Do we have any more damage on him?
160. Nah, I think we're out. I mean, Bishop dude's got a spell. Chantel's got like fire. Might have to just hold the line here.
I think that's probably the case. You know, I'm going to move him out of the way. How close are we? 2, 3. That's pretty close. Let's go. Let's pull back one space.
Chantel.
If you can knock out the Djinn, you can move next to him with the dragon.
Can't knock out the Djinn. It's at 300 freaking hit points.
Okay, never mind. Damn it, they got their healer right next to him too.
Right, but we gotta go before that.
You could do a big Geno fire, man.
You think? Yeah, I might as well.
Well, unless you get some other damage on him.
Well, here's the thing, right? He's got regen, which is gonna hurt. He's gonna stay paralyzed. He goes before any of us, so he stays paralyzed, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully he does.
Even if he loses it, it's not the end of the world, because if he attacks, he just takes retail. But Khador goes, then Langbor goes. And if he's still paralyzed, I can pre-move him.
Yeah, you can.
And
yeah,
the
it's pretty
dragon
good.
gets to go too.
Yeah, we'll take out some of their big heavy hitters or something.
Soleil's level 10, so we still have a turn. Gish gets to go, but Gish's healer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces away. Can't even cure the paralyze on him.
All right, we're good to go. Good breath attack that bishop there.
Yeah, I can see putting some damage on that.
Got some plasma shots there. Oh, yeah, dude, these are all level 1s too.
Yeah, they're not that powerful.
Wow, I thought we had this kind of in the bag there with that. Yeah, all level 1s. They'll be fine. We need some of the top monsters healed up there.
Yeah, probably this guy, right?
I think so, yeah. You don't want him getting around too easily. We need to defend our back 40.
Yep.
So we've got some dangerous things happening here. You're totally out of the blue, man. If you want to be, you can.
No, I'm not. There's blue.
Yeah,
there's
you are.
Blue. No, it's just because it's ocean. You can hardly see it.
Oh, if you moved over to the Hydra, you'll be out of the blue is what I mean.
Yep.
If you want to do it, you can.
Nah, it's just an ankle guard. Alright, Khador.
Okay, looks like he didn't come out of it.
Doesn't he have a chance when his turn procs? I guess not.
Usually when you see the turn move over to the very first guy, things will turn off immediately if they wanted to turn off. So I don't have to wait for their turn. As soon as the next turn happens, usually the paralyze will just, or the stun will just fall off.
It's a big fat ouchie.
Okay, that hurt that. I think we're losing a guard here.
It's fine.
I think we're losing a Chantel too. I'm kidding. What in God's name? Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Freaking teleport. How far does those teleport?
Pretty far.
It's almost like we should just get a whole load of Djinns and just teleport up to Bullnoil and just slam him in the face.
Not a bad idea.
I mean, it could be good. Might have to take care of that thing. Okay. Can you... Oh, you can't flat out pre-move kill him. Oh, if you get a dragon bite and then you do the pre-move, Langeborg is going to go sky high. If only you had a halo for this.
Only. 245. Kador is toast.
Kador down. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes. I want that vampire. That is if you don't want him. I'm still growing mine, but... What?
I don't need it. Oh! Hi! What's up, Solio?
Rosalite? Rosalian? Rosaliat? Norzalianite?
Shiv.
Oh, do you know what the female mages do?
No.
For their attack?
Nope.
Heavy spank.
Oh, good.
It's called heavy spank. They don't have whips anymore. They have a heavy spank.
Oh,
Norzalianite?
It less health than I thought it did.
I like the word Norzalianite, although I think we're adding a lot more into it, but that does sound good. Oh, light spank and middle spank. I thought it was heavy spank. Maybe they'll find a super class and it'll be super spank. You know what's the funniest thing? Is when I played in the past when I play Call of Duty, they have hardcore modes and regular modes. And so I named my classes for guns hardcore or softcore, and I wasn't able to on some of the games. They're like, those words aren't allowed. I'm like, but you have it in a damn game. You have hardcore and then regular core, but I called it hardcore and softcore, and they're like, you're not allowed to do that. I'm like, what? What? Do you not realize what you typed into your freaking game?
You're Lucius, so think about it, but I don't know what our strategy here is.
Okay, we got Lucius 8. So he went. He's down. Well, that one's there. This one is still alive. I think we'll probably play it kind of simple here. Just gonna blow this thing up. Yeah, I know. It was really crazy. It's like, you have this in your game. This is the title of what you have in your game. Don't yell at me for doing what you put in your damn game. It's a little hypocritical. We might lose this whole front line, dude.
I'm okay with that. We gotta kill Soliel, that's our problem. Please paralyze this thing. Damn it.
They're also called Spanks, Japanese, so it wasn't a translation issue. Wow.
Alright, what do we do?
I don't know what you'd have to call it, but... Alright, I got an idea.
She can shoot 3 when she's standing still, so she can definitely shoot the bird. You want to focus that down.
Bird, bird.
The
bird is
firebird.
the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. I love direct translation sometimes, yes. Probably the funniest thing is when you harden feel. When you're playing the original. Or you feel hard.
Can you get a 92? 111. Yeah. Good job, Lucia.
Good job, Lucia. You're going up in life. You're going up in life. I think that's been an old Brigandine joke, though. It's one of those jokes. Then instead of using the word hard, they went, or instead of using the word protect, they went to hard. And I was like, you're not doing yourself any favors there. We're gonna still have fun with this terminology. But light spank and middle spank, that's just amazing. I'm gonna have all my mages go out and spank everybody. When I have no magic left. Then we'll go do 20 that. HP. Oh man. That's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun that they have that, that in there.
I think I can kill...
You could kill the centaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would need a level 2. That's a good way to do it. That's a good idea. Unicorn, I'm not sure. We need defense up on the north. They might approach us from the north. We got all those... We got all those dragons there covering all that space.
I'm getting that guy up there.
I miss hardening my knights. Yeah, me too. There we go. Dude, they must...
Ish, run. Oh,
I have to say, they must have listened to me with the whole Mandrake and the Forest thing, because I said that in so many videos. So many videos that they should heal in the forest, like the mermen heal in the water. It makes sense. And now they do. Now they do. But they do have protection. Yeah, they got hard, but they have protection.
Double damn it.
Oh, man.
Chantel's in some trouble.
Yeah, it'll be fine. That's why I put him there. Yeah. Cat scratch fever.
Come on, you missed twice in a row.
Cat scratch fever. I mean, it's part line, so. What are you going to bomb today? Or are you going to go out there and hold up the front line?
I don't know. That's my problem.
Can you knock out the other dude, or?
I mean, I can keep trying to get in on Soliel.
Can you magic kill something there with him, or is that not? Oh, that wouldn't work.
No, he doesn't have the right set of spells.
He might have to heal right now. I don't know how many heals we got left, but
not many. We got one left with this angel here.
Yeah, you might want to use him for heals. Maybe put him in the north so he can take on all that northern shit, or else take out the bishop here. Maybe think about.
Well, I've been trying to get to Soliel, but he's not exactly easy to get to.
Yeah, you might be able to double burn through that with the dragons, but you might be out too. The merman might. I don't know if he has the magic though.
Well, how about this? Let's try to kill this unicorn.
Could be man-eaters. Mandrakes are going to be good this game. Yeah, I say man-eater and mandrake. I just intermix all those words all the time. To me, they're the same thing, really. Like, so if I say Tiamets, and I'm probably talking about a Hydra class, sometimes I just say that. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Okay, I think you got him here. Do they really have a tier 3? I'm not sure they had a tier 3. I had to look at that again. They have a tier 3. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I don't know. You could paralyze a Jinn for the new game.
You're right. I should go for that Jinn paralyze.
I don't think that Hydra can get to you right now. Oh, damn it. Mandrakes at 70 cost? Yeah, they're a little more expensive this time around. That does... I don't think they needed to be that expensive, though. But, you know, if they want to do it, that's fine. I think they got rid of the Griffins, man. I've been trying to look for a Griffin. I can't find it. The rocks kind of look like that, but it's still a rock. Found tier 3 for... Wow. That would make sense, though. That would really make sense, though, because you've got tier 3 lizard guards, right?
Oh, man. Self-heals.
He's like, yeah, bro. I'm sitting right here. Nothing you're going to do about it. You!
I would recommend we heal Chancel with that angel.
I recommend he goes stick tap and sacrifice his life. He's gonna get a castle heal.
Yeah, that's not enough HP to survive what's coming his way.
Is it? What else is here? Let's look at all this stuff.
Gish for starters.
Nothing with that. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's something there.
Snowbolt.
Yeah. Whoa, that guy's still full. If you could only get around... Yeah, I guess just gonna sit there. Yeah, but man, our whole front line's kind of kaput.
But we have that lizard man in the south coming around.
Okay. Yeah, how's it going, Vacos?
Hey, Valvos, what's up, buddy?
So that's a pretty strong. They're very strong up here still. Very strong. Paralyzed.
But, to be fair, you can also have Lucia get in and start shooting at Soliel and almost kill him with that. We can have him dead by next turn. So before he even gets to go.
Yeah, she's
maybe
pretty low. We're not looking too hot, man. Let's see, where do I want to go? I could go there. Demonyms, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Shoot. I don't know if we can take... I don't know if I can take him out right now. Just being honest, I don't know if I can. I mean, there's so much to heal.
Lucia's potential spot.
No, she's going to go here.
She can't shoot from 3 away when she moves.
Well, yeah, I got to move her still.
Yeah, that means she's got to be 2 away. So you're going to have to move her kind of close to an enemy monster.
Yeah, I don't want her right there. That guy's still on the loose.
I would really strongly suggest we should heal Chancel.
I can. We just have a lot of frontliners that are going to go down pretty quickly.
I know.
What if you... What if we did something like this? What if you just backed away a sec? Or
Hit
like...
him?
What?
If I hit him?
You could hide him here.
I mean, I need him to be within range to get his dragons in to eat Soliel.
Okay, because he's going to take a breath attack.
Yes.
So...
And a Genobolt.
And maybe more, depending if our monsters live, which I'm not sure they will. I'll give you the heal, though, but... I'll try to paralyze him.
You don't have the range for it.
No, but when I get a chance, I'm trying to paralyze this Hydra. That would cut down on some cost here. Take a cheap shot. Yeah, a little cheap shot there. We are just not...
Remember that I can put that number 1 up into that slot. So if you
okay.
want to try to put that Jin out of its misery, that's an option. Although it's out of ammo, so it's probably not going to do much.
I can, but I'm in a range of a bolt attack, so I'm just going to back up one here. Just to keep you from getting hit. This Gigas is likely to die. I should probably just sit and play defense here.
Or kill the Jin, but...
Oh, well, I forgot, but... Oh, boy.
Well, Soliel has 384 hit points. Langborg gets to go next.
Might get a double attack, possibly. Zalian. Zalio, Chilean. Gumales. Gumales. Kago Gumales. Gumales, I guess, might work.
Unicorn is going to be right up in here for his sacrifice.
Polynesian. Oh. Silesian. Silesian? Silesian, I guess it kind of works, yeah. Merelvin?
He's got holy word.
Oh.
Divine Ray. Never mind, I got this.
Merelvin? I guess Merelvin could work, yeah.
118. Shit.
Gustavian. Yeah, I think Gustavian sounds better than just Gustavin.
Shit.
I do too. I like the Gumoles. Gumolius. That sounds interesting, but I don't know if you can change the E to something else. I don't know if that's a grammatical thing you can do. That's the only thing I'm wondering. If you can, it sounds good, but I don't know if you can do it. But thanks, Pedro. That sounds amazing. I just wish he was out of magic, but he's not because he's Gish. We fought a Gish and Kador dual sandwich, and we were the cream filling in the middle.
We are definitely the cream filling in the middle.
Yep. No, they're all going to feel that. Right there. That's why I didn't want to put the little lizard man up there, too.
I don't blame you.
I was waiting for that. Norzalio, though. Or no, Norzalio? Yeah. From what I looked up, that should be like Iscalio. Iscaliovian? Or Zaliovian. That would be like that. Norzaliovian. Now, that site that I put in there, I don't know. I don't think that's the specific site I was looking at, but that was one of them I looked at in the past. And this other one, if it ends with an O, then you can add a VIAN to it. So Norzaliovian can work. That is a way to do it. That's why I put it in the engine site as Scaliovian as the residency to give a tag. But definitely check it out. Look for that. I was looking at one site, but since I'm playing right now, I'm not looking. I was looking when it wasn't my fight. Maybe when it's not my fight, I'll look a little bit more.
So he's got 89 HP left.
Because that sucks. I made a post about that in the engine site, and the link's disabled now, so I don't know what happened, but...
Gotta chance it.
This one site had a very good description as far as like how to put all that together grammatically. He's got to run. Oh, crap.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Yep. He has to run, though. Okay.
You're up.
Okay, I think I could do a paralyzer from here, can't I?
You only have a range of 3, so you might be able to do magic.
I could hit him.
How weak is that thing? 220? It's killable.
Yeah.
As long as we don't lose Chancial, who we can now we can have him run away like a little chicken. Now it's fine for him to run.
You could just pull him back. Unless he's got other monsters that could be utilized, you could just pull him back.
Oh, he definitely needs those dragons in the front line. We need those dragons on the front line.
Yeah, he needs to stick around. He really does. Dude, you gotta stick around, bro. Ouchie.
Well, try to finish it.
Yeah, not too hard. We need those dragons, though. They might have to be sacrificed to some degree, but hopefully you can get around to get Gish. If that unicorn's out of heals, could easily take down Gish.
That's the problem.
Son of a...
Better get him into block Chantal. That's all I know.
Yep. I don't know if it's worth it to even do this.
Probably not.
Yeah, you could leave him there, I guess. Can he do another bolt attack on you from there? That would really finish you off if he could, but...
He could definitely 1, 2, 3. He cannot do another Genobolt.
Okay, you just need something to block him for now, but you need those dragons up there to do something too. They're all so low. Yeah, if we could just knock him out, that'd be perfect. I mean, if you want to, we just can't have anybody climb up on Chantal and poke him with a pointy stick of some kind. You might as well just sit there. Get some health back.
Yeah, might as well.
Getting through by the skin of our teeth, everybody. The skin of our teeth.
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, come on. Don't do that to us now.
It's okay.
They were all level 1 anyways.
Yes!
Thank God. Dude, got the
Good
Vampire Lord.
game.
That's why they wanted to stay. They didn't want to lose that Vamp Lord. 3v1 turns are still complicated. Yep. That was it. That's a tough fight. Gish and Kador. Gish and Kador and what, Paradol, I think?
Gish, Kador, and Soliel.
Oh, Soliel. Oh, Soliel, that's why. Yeah, that was one of their stronger teams that we just had.
Hallelujah. Wait, that's not the right song for the Vampire Lord.
Yeah, I don't know if Vlad would. I don't know if that works with him.
5 too many.
Yeah, stack it however you want, but definitely that vampire's got to go somewhere with us. I'll take the vampire if you don't mind.
Yep, I gave it to Lucia.
Cool. 25 on the bottom. 25 there. You might want some heavy hitters. And you're done.
Yeah. That's not a bad little army.
Did we get any classes here? Like any nice classes off that?
No.
Langenborg's already 21 level paladin at level, what, 2? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we just punked the Empire.
We sure did. What's a map look like?
About the same.
We are expansionists, which I think Norzalio is as well. We're that, I gotta play the game to know more of the story, because it seems like everybody is just power hungry in that game, like more so than even this game. Like there's some good elements in some countries, there's some really bad elements in some countries. Every country has a little bit of black and white to it. Although maybe some don't. Then again, earlier jerks too. He's like, we got to do this for justice. So he's fighting for justice. So he's fighting for what he thinks is justice. So he's getting off on his passive aggressiveness for something, maybe. I don't know.
Something like that.
Maybe.
I know Almekia attacked. It did not lose anything too important, I guess. Still got all of its like starting top tier monsters.
If we can capture that Lilith, we'll be golden.
Well,
or that Satan up there,
We definitely get to attack Baden Hill.
Lance's revenge story, but Norzalio is something else for sure, yeah. And they're kind of getting a little bit of revenge because the castle was taken, but you can go anywhere you want to go. So it's not really set up like a full-on revenge. It's like, oh, hey, shit, we lost the castle. Let's go to total war. It's like, okay, let's do this. It's like the what's that paladin's guy's name there? He's like, we got to worry about all these countries because they might come and attack us. And Rubino's like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Let's go and fight everybody. That's basically the story that I can tell so far. Rubino's like, oh, okay. It's almost like Rubino's like the little puppet child that Gradios is kind of using in a way.
That'd be interesting.
But he seems to be focusing on like a sanctity part, like a justice part. Like these other people aren't just, and they're gonna probably come and attack us. So let's go to war. I don't know. I get this feeling, but I gotta read the story more and see if that's totally the case. But it does kind of feel like that. Like, oh, they might go to war. So how about we go to war? So. That's what happens in countries that get too powerful when they're near each other.
Do we need to summon anything in Corsia?
I think my main team was fine. You just rearranged everything. Unless your Driss team needs
We can use healers.
So yeah. You got healers there. Pop a healer. We don't need so many freaking clay golems. That's a great idea. Yeah, Rosalio's an interesting story. I'd have to play that a lot more and try to get the understanding of what he's trying to get to. Because some of that has to do with like the fishing village, so there is a bit of contention between Rosalio and Republic of Gomol, because some of the people in Republic of Gomol have put the Barrett clan into a slavery type of system, but apparently they're fighting for their freedom now. So I don't know if they're fully free or what's going on with the Republic of Gomol. But some people say a couple people in there are kind of shady, and I looked up their stuff, and some characters in the Republic of Gomol do look a little shady.
Yeah, as long as we keep Vlad in the back, we can just spin up anything that dies. This is awesome.
Yeah, put him in the front line, though.
Why?
Because I get to move him first, then I can... I just like how I place my guys. I just like him in the front line.
Okay.
He's not in the front line. That's typically they go by position, so that's typically the first that you get to move. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, you get to move them all at the same time.
No, as far as what it gives you the option to pick first, I think it goes with that. Either way, that's how I've always played it.
No, you can pick them all.
No. What I'm saying is when you place them on the map, it picks a particular monster first. And the way that I've been playing for a long time is that I usually put some of the heavier guys in front, and then down to the back I put like my flankers in the back. It's just how I do it. Like it's a mental visual thing.
Do whatever you want.
I don't know if I think it's that way though. I think they have a particular order as to how the monsters are placed. But Grados really poisoned the well when describing the other countries. Did he poison the well? Guess he might have. He gave them all kind of a bad name, but you know, he also talked about Morelva, and he never really said much about him. He's like, Morelva's down there. They're another country we got to deal with. You know, we might have to deal with. You know, something. He said something about Morelva, but it wasn't like they knew much about Morelva. They're like, you know, they're another country that's there too. All
right. Organize over.
All right. Murdering his dad despite some across the cut. Wow. You know, it's probably going to turn to the same kind of story we had. You know, do you know what I mean? The whole murdering of the parents and all that, all these things, it's going to be a hidden hand. Something like that. I got this feeling.
Now I'm going to assume you want to attack these schmoozes.
What'd you say?
So I'm going to assume you want to attack Nuamechia.
Yeah, we'll attack Baden Hill. Baden Hill. Hey, Zemeckis. Unified Forcina, Lance. Okay, I guess.
If only Zemeckis had stayed loyal.
Yeah, everybody thinks Lance is such a nice guy, and then he comes, you know, if you look at it from an adult perspective, like he wants to amass himself as a powerful leader. He's like, we're going to go and unify the rest of the continent. And some people are like, yeah, let's go do that.
Some people are definitely not.
all he really had to do was unify his own country because he got back his crown. You know, he got his revenge. His civil war is over. But then he decided to continue the war onto the rest of the country. So he kind of became an expansionist at that point.
Yep.
You know what? Drist was right. Drist was absolutely right. He said to Vinard, he said, you know what, he said to Vinard, you, Zemeckis, and myself are the only people that tell the truth here. We all want to conquer the continent. We're the only ones to say we want to do it.
All right.
I think Drist had a point there. He had a valid point.
Progress.
Leona is the only pure good, only country who actually forced to fight. Yeah, they said they weren't going to fight, but then they were kind of forced by Vinard, and then Scali was going to invade them. But then the thing is, why would they fight Caerleon? And why would they fight Neomechia? I mean, why would they go to fight each other then like that? Why would they fight each other? Like, if two countries had to be allied, like serious alliances, I would imagine Leonia and Neomechia would be like the best candidates. I mean, Caerleon is because they're right next to him, but I get this like whole feeling like Neomechia and Leonia would be like the best good guy candidates, I suppose. But I don't know if there's a true sense of good guy-ness in, you know, because Caerleon and Neomechia are actually evil. Really? I never thought that.
Ooh, that black armor with the purple cloak looks really badass.
That looks way better than the big red big red ball it was before. It was so bright I had to look away sometimes. Oh, is this? Oh, yeah, this is your fight. Oh, I get to just hang out and look for shit. All right, I'm gonna go look for that now.
What are we looking
Now that
for?
I can. Demonyms. I'm gonna figure this out, man, just like I did before. Yeah. Rosaliovian. Rosaliovian, that's what I think it should be. How to use denim in a sentence. Word hippo? Is this it?
Maybe.
No, that's how to use the word denim in a sentence. Damn it. Think more intricately, Google. You're supposed to be... You fame yourself for stuff that I don't know if you're that famous for. And you give me the same exact... I got to go to page 8 to get a new listing here?
Oh, failed, but that still should initiate battle.
Dear God, Google drives me insane. Not how to correct use of demonym. Research this shit, Google. Not how to use demonym in a sentence. I don't need 8 pages of that. It's like, it's very simple. Just listen to what I said and find what I was asking to look for. That's all I'm asking. Don't try to interpret. Be specific. I'm not yelling at anybody on Twitch. It's Google. I'm trying to look this up and it's giving me results that are just not correct. Not what I'm looking for. Yeah, but the one said it was if there was an IO at the end of a word, then VN would be a good
you missed.
pick. Kai and Lance come to the same conclusion. The only way to end conflict is to cause conflict. They also betray each other. Well, maybe. It's funnier to think it's canon. Drizzt wouldn't betray Leonia. He'd dictate war on them. Kai would betray Lance. Would he?
I mean,
well, I mean, from a multiplayer perspective and a second tier, Lance does lose, and Kai becomes, or Lance becomes a vassal of Kai, and he just he loses the will to fight, but he'll decide to just keep on fighting and all that. Garen goes to fight with Lance, who's underneath Kai. In a third scenario where the Empire loses, Lance still lost, but Lance is actually happy this time because the Empire's gone. He fights with Caerleon anyways. See that whole thing where it took me some years to realize this, and I don't know why it did, but Melgan being pissed about his father giving over his kingdom to Lance, who lost Dhalmekia, is very justifiable. Melgan isn't in the wrong to be upset about that.
Nope.
They make him look like a joke. Like, oh, Melgan's the joke, Oh, just give it to Lance. Lance is a good guy. The whole country of Padstow was Melgan's inheritance. He would inherit that. And then his father just gives it away to some kid who lost in the Civil War, who's being hunted down. They could have just said, oh, well, you can fight for us, but we're going to fight as Padstow. If we get back your territory, we'll give it back to you. Instead, he's like, oh, you know what? You gave us this territory long ago, your ancestors, so we'll give it back to you. And the son is like, you motherfucker. He's so pissed about that because he's like, that was Melgan's inheritance. And his father gave away his inheritance to some kid that maybe Melgan really didn't even know. The fact is Cole's old, and he probably is suffering he's probably suffering some kind of mental breakdown about being old. Of which you get old at a certain age, you lose a lot of mental facilities. But they make it look in a game like he's doing a chivalrous thing, when in reality it's like, dear God, this is crazy. Yeah, he's senile. Yeah, I think he's senile. And Melgan is like, I can't believe this. So, Adelicia, she still likes Melgan. She has a crush on him, and I can see why she still likes him and all that. From the story perspective, too, Lance doesn't seem to give back Padstow.
He never does.
Does he?
No.
He doesn't give back Padstow. So Melgan just becomes a serf, or becomes a vassal.
He's probably going to get Padstow long term, but I realize that doesn't help.
It's just, the whole New Mechia is just the craziest story out of all of them. Probably even more than Escalio. Because Drizzt is a mad monarch, but at least he's open about what he's doing. He doesn't mesh words. He doesn't beat around the bush. Like, this is what we're doing. And Ulster's like, but what about our ancestors? He's like, who cares about them? They're not alive. I'm alive. Let's go and do this. Yeah. The only problem is that Drizzt realizes his power. But he doesn't realize that the rest of besides the rest of the knights that he has, they're okay, but they're really not. It's really tough to make them do the things that Drizzt is hoping for. Because his team is all about just sheer offense, and it's really just Drizzt and Iria. They're like the best. All of them have very low rune. They might have the lowest rune besides Leonia out of all the other countries, as far as rune knights go. Whoa! That was an awesome move, man.
Bye, Zemeckis.
Zemeckis is, yeah, Drist. Ira carry. Yeah, they carry. They carry the whole damn team pretty much. There's some good knights in there like Victoria and Lucia if you level her up. Most of them. Well, Gallo can be good too, but like comparing them to other knights from around the world, they just don't really stack up. It's like identically. Almost all of Escalio's knights have lower rune. They have some of the lowest rune power. And it's really just Drist's ego that's carrying them forward, which is why I think Morelva is the same, because Brig need of ego.
That sounds fun.
Okay, I think I lost. Wait, let me. Oh, wait, I gotta click on the game probably. There we go. I'm gonna have to move forward here. Lucia is a great project knight. I like. Lucia, I like to put Victoria with Drist because she doesn't have good rune. She doesn't really fit anywhere seriously good on any team. And that's how that looks too, because they're surrounded by some of the biggest countries ever. And all they got are like brawlers. Now they say that you need unicorns and all that to do stuff. But they're going to have a tough time moving in, just like Escalio. Escalio has a very tough time getting out and getting a good ground. It looks like it's going to be identical in that sense. Looks like Morelva is going to be the new Escalio. You know? Her tier 3 is sub 30 AG. Check out... Oh, you found a cool sword? Okay, I'll have to check that out when it's not my turn. So I was having fun talking and looking stuff up, but now it's my turn, so I gotta go to work. It's 11:26. It's time to go to work.
Definitely 12:26 here.
I don't count Eastern time, so.
Okay.
Blade of Durandal? No shit. No shit. Oh man, he's got the Durandal swords in there. Actually, it should be called the Blade of Roland, because I believe the blade Roland had the Durandal sword. I think that's accurate, isn't it, Frost?
I don't know.
Well, you read.
I recognize the name.
I thought you read more books than I did. Maybe I read more than you do, and I barely read.
Just about which ones you read.
It could be that too. I think they're gonna run. Yeah, so Valkus and I are having a discussion about Tim's double sword. Now, it's very likely he gets double swords, but I'm hoping that they will let you equip 2 different swords that you could capture from an enemy knight. Like if you captured the Rose Knight's sword from Guimol and you combine it with another sword, I think that would be fantastic. I don't know what you all think out there, but that would be super cool.
I don't know.
Because then you could potentially get more orbs attached to your sword. Like more, you can get up to 5 elements of the same kind for defense. It'll be amazing to have a 2 sword slots. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Bye-bye, Garrett. Thanks for playing. With a scorpion! Woo!
Yep.
Oh, I can't use it though. They want the standard 1 weapon slot, 1 armor, 1 accessory. The standard.
It's still not bad.
I don't think they should have the standard for the Holy Gustav Empire, though. They're special. They don't have a Brigandine, so they should be special and have an extra sword slot. Right? Right? Let's all rally for that. I think that's a great idea. Holy crap, you're up there?
Yep.
Okay, we got one agree from John is due. Do we have an agree from Valkos? Do we have an agree from Pedro? Do we have an agree from anybody else here? I think it'd be amazing.
Whenever you're ready, my friend.
Is this me?
Kind of both of us, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll gallow this up. Durandal is the sword of Roland. Yes, it is. Legendary paladin of Charlemagne in the French epic literature. Yes. I remember reading that long ago. I don't remember much of it now because I was like, I was a kid in school. But I remember reading it long ago. I think it was his unbreakable sword. I think it was his Excalibur, right? I don't remember much of it. Miguel can move if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, Miguel can move.
We have an epic bridge crossing coming up here.
Valko's favorite thing in the world.
Possibly, I don't know.
Pedro's asking what the question was.
Oh, the sword isn't a sword unbreakable, like the Excalibur? Isn't that the lore behind it?
I don't know. Magic swords tend to be unbreakable.
But from what I looked now with Damascus steel and all that, it came from Damascus or a mine near Damascus, and it was a way that they put it together. It's a way that they built it to make it damn near unbreakable, if completely unbreakable. And it was a technique that they did, and it was real. You know, they considered it magical, but it was really like a real thing. It was like a really, really real thing. They did make these unbreakable swords. You know, Excalibur was this, from what I've been able to look up with the Excalibur, it's actually really just a high carbon steel sword, which I do have a few of those, and they are unbreakable. I cannot break my swords. They will wobble. You know, it's a difference between a ductile and a, I can't remember the other terminology for them, but one is too malleable, or one bends too much, and one is too brittle as far as the strength of steel goes. But high carbon steel swords, they're like a perfect blend between the two. They don't break. Let's go fly a kite over here. I'm gonna go there. I think we'll take, you know what, you're gonna pop a meteor doom right there.
Yep.
Let's cover the back end here. She needs to get back here so we can put a protect spell, harden on somebody. We're gonna need a unicorn in the front lines pretty heavily. And let's line up for something there. Ooh, and we got this, dude. We got the perfect map for all this, man.
We do.
Perfect map. Perfect monsters. Unless it's Fire Emblem. Really? Man, you know, Fire Emblem, from what everybody's telling me, it seems like to break things. So you lose knights permanently there. You lose swords permanently there. You lose your mind permanently there too, from what I've heard. I don't know. I could be wrong on that one, but Some people have wanted me to play Fire Emblem, and I think I do have that on the SNES. I have to look again. I got a bunch of games for the SNES. Stop hitting him, please. Oh boy. We're gonna need a heal. We're gonna need another Timmy! Could you cast a heal my way, maybe?
Definitely.
Thank you. Yeah, you fall into Fire Emblem pitfalls, too.
Yeah, Fire Emblems, I've never really gotten that far into it.
I think the one game that I can take a lot of damage from and still keep playing is Battle Brothers, but you got to be super careful because if you lose a bro, it's gone forever, and you might even lose some equipment off that too.
Yeah, I don't actually have the. Well, I mean, I could have cast the heal actually. What am I thinking?
What are you thinking?
Forget what units are mine.
Well, now we know.
One less nuisance.
That's the truth. Ooh, he's level 10. We didn't do anything there.
Couldn't fit him.
Yeah, I guess that's the case.
Eltorphis.
I want to try Fire Emblem. Is it going to be as tough as Battle Brothers? I mean, Battle Brothers is a whole different, like, you're taking care of a bunch of guys. You know, giving them contracts and, you know, mercenary, going out getting kills and stuff. But it is difficult. And when you get to, like, the N-tier stuff will literally kill almost your whole team just to do one N-tier battle. It's that serious.
Gallows Squad, you're up.
Well, I think I know what we're doing here.
That hurt friendlies? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but...
It does, but we have blues here, so... They're both at high levels, and there's 3 enemies here. One of them's low. This guy's low. This guy could get really low. Plus, I love to see it. I don't even get to do it that much.
Whoa! That is
You
badass.
You don't remember seeing that?
I've never seen that before.
Wow, you've never done that. Oh, and it can stun too. So
Thunder own guy.
hopefully it'll stun them all. Well, it did get, you know, that.
Definitely heal love up.
Old school ones, like 4 difficult. I mean, 5 Thracia. Thracia is Dark Souls Fire Emblem. Is that where they came out with Dark Souls because of Fire Emblem? Did they get like inspiration from that? Wow, man, I can move far.
Yeah, go for a swim.
Why can I move this far? I don't even know. 100%. Can I get another stun? Another stun on top of a stun? Oh, would you look at that? I'll just move right back here. Oh, that's fantastic.
Get on Meltorphis' bottom.
I could take care of this guy right now.
Could.
I don't know if your dragon's gonna get in here into play. I mean, this might be the only play for your dragon. I just don't know what the accuracy is gonna be. Okay,
yeah,
you can.
Doable.
All right, you can. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna take care of the centaur. At least gonna try. Try to push him out of the way at least. What do we need to do? I think I need to bolt attack this Hydra up here.
That's an option.
Wait, how far is that? 4? Yeah, let's go there. Bolt attack him from there. All right, Julius. It just has a very fuck the player mentality in 5. Might as well take a swim. We're gonna be a little limited with this bridge.
Yeah, it's not going the way we were hoping.
Yeah, but we still have the Thor on the bridge, so he's holding that up pretty good. Just gotta be careful. Very, very quiet. Hunt and web it. Oh, they're still stunned. They're still stunned. No! Oh, man. Ah.
It's alright, it's alright.
Game Boy Advance are easier. Text about grinding. Tactics before Orlando. Tactics before Orlando. I don't remember that ever being a thing. He was always in the game, man. In the game. It's in the game. EA Sports. Man, did we line up for a perfect shot? It's like, hey, bro, I got your back. And then you're like, hey, bro, I got your back. And the other bro's like, hey, man, can you get my back? Can you scratch my back? You're like, yeah, sure. So the Jin just flies in there going, whee! I got your back, too. No! We could have survived it.
No, we couldn't have.
But we could have imagined we survived it.
Could have imagined we survived it.
Yeah. Can you surround it? Oh, I'm stunned up there. Well, I mean, you could do it. You can do it! 91. This guy is a super tank. I mean, if you wanna, you could breath attack all the way up there too.
I'm out of breath.
Oh, well then you might want to do a little bitey move somewhere.
See, Gallo finish. Well, no, you know.
Hungry Hydra. Hungry Hydra.
I mean, I could Divine Ray it, but it's really a waste.
You got another Blade of Durandal? Yeah, they should change the translation to Blade of Roland. You know, some people would be like, "Whoa, but Durandal sounds cool." Well, then just call it the Durandal sword then. And then you got Durandal in there. Either call it the Durandal sword or call it the Blade of Roland. I just think it should be that. I don't know. That's my perspective. That's pretty cool, though. Fire! No! I'm outsy! Ooh, who can we kill? Who can we...
That's got 20 hit points next to you.
Ooh! I got a Painmaker or I got a Painmaker? Gotta get prestige from the Painmaker. Boom! Goodbye. Yeah, check me out, bro. Check out these guns. Shield. I don't know who to shield. Do we have to shield?
No.
Is that necessary? Is that necessary? I think. Ooh, I got an idea. I got an idea, bro.
What's that?
To have an idea. I got a great idea. I really want to do another whirlpool.
Really? Can you
I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna work. Can I? Oh yeah, obviously.
You can breath through the Triton to hit the
Yep.
Phoenix.
That was part of the plan. Water on water. Now, if this was Arthur from what's his? I'll never kill him with it. I'll never kill him with a frost. It won't happen. That's way too much hit points to just take a frost with him and take him down. So, we're gonna see something special here, everybody. Is everybody ready for something special? Because I'm ready to give something special to the world. Right there. Yeah, see, this is why I recommend putting your merfolk in the water, because it's very, very special.
Oh, you're kidding.
It's got a random chance to do it.
You hit
I
way
didn't know
more
that.
of our guys than theirs.
I didn't know that this version had a more random chance for that to happen, but I guess it does.
You hit 4 of our units and only 2 of theirs. That's not good.
I'll give him a protect spell. The one dude ran away. They'll probably all run away. Come on, man. You said that was beautiful, and you've never seen it before.
It is beautiful.
I was like, how have you never seen it before? I've done it like 1,000,000,000 times. I do that every time I get a chance. Every time. Especially I bring blue guys with me. I bring the blue man group into this, special area, and we splash around a lot and play around with all the fire things and try to kill everything that's fiery. And we have a lot of fun.
Well, we'll see if they run.
Oh, they'll run. The one dude ran away, dude.
He was at like 20 hit points.
Yeah, but now it's this massive force versus them. You can take our livestock, but you cannot take our freedom. What a juice bag. But you get a stun there, little dummy. See, look at that. Can you believe that? It'd be really funny, man.
No.
If we took out the sound, from the holy word, oh, yeah. And we put in hallelujah, hallelujah. We did that.
That's bad.
No! Oh! There goes a firebird. Welp, they want to stay. We got ourselves a fight. Whoa, Miguel is getting wrecked. You could do a powerful attack on dude that's spinning circles.
That's the
boom! He's like, I'm awake. What did I miss? My head kind of hurts too. Yeah, you might have to get to him somehow. Does he have another breath attack? Probably not.
No.
Yeah. So he's kind of safe, but then again, a centaur shot would put him down too. If we get that leader out of the way, we're in the good.
Leader's out of the way.
No, I mean the one grappler. I could probably take him out.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right.
Julius has a healer that's got magic still.
Do 100% for the full attack. Sorry, Rokad. Dude, Rokad's a grappler. Yay! Okay, we're going to move up to... Well, I guess... I don't know if it's safe to go all the way in here. She has a lot of magic left. I'm just going to wait right there. Shield up.
Say, shield up either Julius or Miguel.
I think Miguel. I don't want you getting shot with a random arrow and then, you know, I don't want you getting an arrow to the knee, man. You don't need that.
Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right about that.
That would suck. Oh, crap. That's almost dead.
Yeah, maybe keep that in the back.
Yeah. He's like, well, I splashed everything and not everything died yet, but, you know. Can I get a kill somewhere, though? That's the point.
Probably that angel if we don't want to keep it.
That would be a good level up, honestly, get a kill on this thing. That'll change your perspective because they'll be like, oh, we're less a monster now, even though they don't own it anymore. Definitely wrecked.
Oops.
Oh, yeah. Someone needs a heal, man. I don't know if it's Shootlius, but someone needs a heal. I don't know, Miguel. Really? You gonna send him out in the front?
Not gonna get to go again. They're gonna run.
Okay, I hope they do. Did that say man boob?
Maybe.
It did?
Maybe man Bob.
Man Bob. Well, I got a bunch of noobs in this game.
Well, I tried.
Yep. Paralyzer.
Yep.
Like that. Right on par. See, I can call it. Please, thank you. I'm glad he hit him. It's going to take forever to wake him up. It's okay. We're going to go and...
win the battle.
Yeah, that too. I was going to say, I'm going to go and smash that giant if you stay. Oh, it is Man Bob. Maybe we should change his name to Man Boob.
Nah.
We should do that. Did you get Fado? Oh, yeah, we got Fado. Good.
Yeah.
Got it good. All right, did you calculate all this correctly here, man?
No.
Got everything right? No? Not at all? Okay, I can keep pushing for a bit, but you will need some knights to squeeze the center juice, you know?
Yeah.
Need to squeeze that orange. Do we have a free knight down there? We have a free knight on Linnaeus.
Yeah,
what do we got down there?
Are.
Ooh, that's a good knight. Let's get him. How about let's build up his team right there. Linnaeus has some good monsters. Yeah. I mean, you could get him up.
Bring him up and have him summon a doppelganger.
Well, Sure. Okay, well then, whatever the doppelganger costs, whatever that
255.
costs, just what?
255.
Okay, well then just get whatever you can, so you can fit a doppelganger and that. So that would be 80 points, I guess. That's about all he could get. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, did I level up when I fought, or did it just...
I don't know if anything of yours leveled up, but there you go to look. Looks like you're short a lot of monsters, actually. How's that about?
I was going to get some more stuff. Plus, I got some level ups, too. I do have the scorpion, actually. You know what? I'm just going to do like this. Oh, my God. Yeah. We're going for dimension here.
Oh, dimension pulls. You kind of
I
have it
got
already,
a...
but...
Yeah, we got a Seraph. We got some of the other good stuff. Might as well get some dimension stuff. Could send somebody flying somewhere else. That's good enough for me. Do it. Wait. Do items? Yeah, equipment. I always say items. I mean equipment. We got. Okay, Victoria. Yura. What can Puck get? He has a custodian too. You know what sucked is he had that one particular item. Mr. T, Mermaid Tier. I wish you could use a Psyorb for somebody. I thought we got that needle, man. Did you equip the needle on somebody?
No, that was in the, I mean, unless it's on the Death Needle. But
It's
that
not on
was...
mine.
That was on the first time we played, and then the game crashed.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that sucks. Getting items.
Speaking of, don't forget to save.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and name. John is dude, since you're so talkative tonight, we're gonna force you into the game. So don't mind me if you want to. John is dude. Or John is dud. Is your name Jonas? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I've been reading it wrong the whole time. John is dude. It does kind of look like John is dud. But we know it's John is dude. Now you're in the game, man. You're in the game. And see what I did, Frost? You know, I put Valkos in the front line like I said I was going to do it, and he survived the whole time. You know?
Yeah.
Valkos knows.
Had a close call or two.
Valkos knows if he's in the front line, he's gonna do everything he can to survive, and he does a good job at that. No, I'm not Jonas. Okay, you're not Jonas. All right. I'm pretty much done with my guys, so you can do what you want, man.
Well, I definitely beat the crap out of what's his name pretty badly.
Yeah, they're gonna feel it in the morning. Have you ever gone by Johan? Sometimes I wonder. I had a friend named Johan once. Dave got the save and the organize. What team are we going to have on Tora, though? I don't know if we really have a bunch of teams for that.
We don't.
How are you still not logged into Twitch?
How do you know that?
It shows me your screen. Well, you see my screen when I'm playing.
It's true.
As a joke, Jonathan is short for Nathan, commonly shortened to John. So Johnny usually. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really have a shortened version. Some other people thought that Francis is a longer version of Frank, and I kept telling them, no, it's not. That actually came from Saint Francis, who's not. That's not his real name. They just call him Francis because he liked France. That was the joke. I don't think there's any real ties in there. I think Franklin is a combination of a Frank and something else, although that could also be a longer version of that, but I know what you mean, you know. But I've always had friends named Rob, and none of them like the longer description of Bobbert. They've never liked that. Don't call me Bobbert. I'm like, why not?
All right, well, it's 1 o'clock. That means it's about wrapping time.
Got presents to come?
Soon.
Santa's coming on its way. Santa's about to, you know.
Yeah, he's coming down in May.
Yeah, Santa's coming soon. We gotta look for Christmas now because we are getting close to Christmas time, and Santa Claus will be here. So we might.
Vlad.
You get what?
He gave us Vlad.
Oh, he gave us Vlad. Yeah.
Yeah. See, we got him.
Robert. Robert is short for Bob.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Here's one more look at the domain. I know that's an opening there we can't do too much about.
That'll be a little hard. We could get, you know what we could do? We could give up Eorsa and pull back to Tora and push in there and then get Orkney situated.
I was just thinking attack and then attack.
We could do that too. That is an option. But if they get in, if they get in, do they have an active fighting force on Dilworth? That's really all we got to look for right now.
They have something that's capable.
Okay, so they got a bunch of it's a risky move.
They're short on knights in a lot of places.
They might readjust. So Mechas is dead?
Yeah, I just killed him.
Oh, okay.
You missed that?
I was looking at stuff.
He charged in and got beaten to death.
Hmm. You beat him with your big red stick?
Of death, yes.
Big pointy red stick.
Well, Almeki is doomed.
Yeah, they might adjust, man. They might very well adjust, so maybe they'll move and we'll be fine.
No, they definitely don't have anywhere to move to, and they ran out of mana, so they unsummoned a lot of creatures.
I mean, Ascaris is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they exist too.
Yeah, put it in attack phase and we'll set the attack, save it up.
I'm going to save state more time.
Which one are you using? ESPXE there?
Yeah.
think it's just F2 or F1.
I don't fuck with these short keys.
What do they have on Dilworth now? That's all that really matters. We might get the attack.
We're not beating that.
Do it. Wait, what? Let me look at that again. Let me just peek. Let me poke and peek and. Ooh.
That's
okay.
vital.
A little scary. Okay, if you don't want to, that's fine. We'll just play defense then. From Lidney, I guess. I really need, like, this team might be able to defend against that.
Team could attack Camelford if you wanted.
If you want to, but it's going to stop my assault. I'm going to have to get up and move at that point. I'd rather just keep moving up and do stuff with this. If you want to, it's okay.
Well, if he was here, takes out. It's relatively weak. Yeah, I know you're on Camelford.
Yeah, it's fine. Go for it if you want to.
Something for us to do.
We just have to stop them here somehow.
That should be easy enough. We're gonna attack them.
We're gonna be. It's gonna be a little different. Once I get out of New Mechia, then we can probably do more. You know.
Yeah,
where the hell is Drist? Are you up? Where the hell are you?
Logras.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what the hell you were. I thought you were up and going up to Norgard or something.
Nah. Alright, well.
Did you save it?
The domain up one more time.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, save. Shave it up.
Alright, I'm gonna put your channel information on the screen. Tell the folks who you are and what you're about.
I am VeracityTrigger, and I play a lot of Brigandine. And besides that, I do a lot of strategy games, and I also do a couple other things too for fun. And so it's kind of like I am One Punch Man. I am a hero for fun. And so I have
again.
I finished it, man. It's awesome.
Which season?
The first one.
All right. Glad you liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But it's my whole humor thing. The whole deadpan stuff, that's my humor, like right there. But it's amazing. But yeah, I do a lot of Brigandine strategy games, a couple other things too on YouTube for fun that you can probably check out. And so yeah, I do a lot of strategy and tactical stuff.
Yep, and
my
his channel information is on the screen. So I want to thank Trigger for joining me. I want to thank you all for joining me. John is Dude, Valko Sonari. I know there's someone else who is here, but my brain is completely failing.
Pedros.
Right now.
Pedro's
Storm
here.
Rage. Very good, yes. Thank you for following, by the way. I noticed that. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, or whatever buttons. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and on Discord now. Links in description, as always. And, yeah, as always on this channel, La Paz.
Good night, everybody.